It's important to remember that these places always need our help.
Saw in the bulletin that they were going to be doing the food bank. Spent some good time helping the community.
Well, I just want to thank all of the members of faith that have come down and volunteered.
It's a way to serve, but it's also a tithe of my time.
It's just absolutely invaluable, and I want everyone to know how much we appreciate it.
We're here just changing oil. We do it once a month for people in need, if it'd be a single mom or a widow.
Well, I'm a single mom and I don't have the resources to do this type of stuff. I'm just thankful that Christy can call me and tell me I got an oil change because it makes me excited.
I understand this is some of the proceeds from Billings and beyond. So every time I drink one of those beautiful cups of cappuccinos or frappes, I know that there's a lot of good things coming from what happens over there.
This is really great that, Faith Chapel kids come and help us with extra stuff that we never get to do.
What we're going to do, guys, is we're going to make a plan.
We're just trying to help our friends down here create a new look on the outside, new landscaping.
Well, what we're trying to do is put in a sidewalk, and sometimes we got a lot of people that park on the streets and trying to get the sidewalk in so we don't have to track too much mud in there, and trying to beautify the place.
I have the privilege of mowing a lawn today, just trying to show people how we love them and care for them. Our acts of service today would not only show that this church cares about them in their eternity, but that we from Billings care about them as well.
Are you enjoying what you're doing?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's cool that Billings and Beyond gives you a chance to be a part of something, and you don't have to go all the way around the world, because there's places that need help in our own city, in our own community.
Like, God calls us to be the hands and feet. That just sometimes can mean just loving people and helping them with their yard.
And that's what we're trying to do here. Try to let people know that we care.
My name is Lorna Oldbear, and this is my car I call Avatar. Today at Foursquare Church, came and got a free oil change and got the car vacuumed, windows washed, and it was really a lot of fun.
Today we're going down to Crow. We've got 96 filters and 48 cases of oil, and we're just going to have a great time serving the people down on Crow Agency Reservation.
Whoa! Want to split up? Yeah. All right, Master Lube, yeah.
Check it here in a little bit. Fill it until you see it.
These people really, really appreciate what we're doing, and it's just a labor of love. We're here to just take care of them, and that's what Jesus said. Jesus said we should love our neighbors as ourselves, and so this has been a really, really good experience. We check windshield wipers, we check oil, we check air pressure and everything else, but the most important thing is relationship.
Thanks to Foursquare Church and everybody else that's here to help.
We serviced 51 cars today. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
53 cars, but a lot of hearts.
Got my car free oil change. Avatar.
Two more teams down here.
I mean, the long and short of it is we had about a foot of water coming right down the highway through town. We lost about half of our basement.
We're trying today to be Jesus to this community.
Yeah, we were flooded out by about 1.5 feet, 2 feet of water here at the house.
I was going to start on one end of town and work all the way through.
We've been cleaning up for about 11 days now.
They've lost a lot, but we are so grateful for everyone's help.
Thank you, Lord, for Faith Chapel.
Just here in Joliet, helping out today with basically anybody who needs help.
So it's been a real blessing to have you folks out here.
Without your guys' help, we would have never got this done. It's been a real godsend.
So I'm so thankful for Faith Chapel coming out.
They came out and they gave us all a hug. They had tears in their eyes.
And I would just like to express my thanks to the people that showed up and stretched their backs, stretched their arms, and stretched their hearts over this town.
Thank you for coming out. It's awesome.
And I am so grateful. God does provide.
Thank you. Faith Chapel.
It was May 22nd, my granddaughter's birthday. We were ready to have her birthday party. We left our food on the table and got out of there. We left her birthday cake and everything behind.
This is my home the basement was destroyed by the flood, and all these things in the basement are sentimental value.
As far as I'm concerned, it's a total loss.
Don't know what to say right now because it's kind of too sad. Today we're thankful that the cleaning crew is here to help clean up.
They've got this thing cleaned up real good.
But we're really thankful for Faith Chapel and the rest of the crew working to help us.
We got on with our lives and we praise and thank God for that, actually.
God will make us survive. He always does. Never fails. Never failed nobody.
We're talking about the Maasin dormitory. That's in Leyte, southern Leyte. And we have a deaf population here. Most of them are still stuck in the mountains. And so we just got absolutely super fortunate to have these buildings that are behind us, these two buildings, donated to our project. Faith Chapel came alongside us and they put up $10,000 for the renovation of the dormitories and the classrooms, and sent over this Faith Chapel team.
We're cleaning out everything so we can start re-innovating.
It's fun to see the project get some life of its own now, and you can start to see it and get a picture in your mind, and so the vision starts to come together, and that's really valuable for everybody to keep working and motivated. This team is really, really good.
We're preparing for Vacation Bible School this afternoon. We get a chance today, tomorrow, and Thursday, the next day, 3 hours of their school day actually given to us to teach them the gospel. And we're really excited. Today we're going to talk about the God who loves us and values us.
It's absolutely a miracle. I've been here in the Philippines for 30 years. And to do something like this in the past in another location has taken me like 10 years. And this has happened in 1 year's time. Can't believe it. God has been just absolutely amazing. It's a miracle. The miracle of the funding, the miracle of the place, the miracle of the donation.
You know, there's going to be life-changing things happening in this building. These kids are going to come here and experience some new and exciting things. And so knowing that we participated and helped in that process gives your heart a good feeling, because you know that Jesus is happy with what we're doing. So it's pretty fun.
በዚህ ቤት ላይ ጸልዩልን። በጣም አቅናተናል። እንደዚህ ፈርሷል። ሰውም መጥቶ አያመልክም።
And we have been asking people to pray over here, and because since it was really a very bad house made out of mud and then trying to be collapsed, so it was not a good place to worship.
We are having more fun than humans deserve today. We're building the ceiling, then we'll build the roof. We're getting this church covered up, and lots of help. And we can't talk to each other, but we know what we're doing. We're smiling a lot. I'm making a good job.
ሰዎች ሁሉ የቤተ ክርስቲያን አማኞች ሁሉ የእግዚአብሔር ተአምር ነው እያሉ ነው።
And all the church members are saying this is a miracle of God happening over here.
እግዚአብሔር የሚሳነው ነገር የለም እያሉ ነው።
So there is nothing impossible for the Lord, they are saying.
ይሄ ቤት የማንም ቤት አይደለም።
This house is not anybody's house.
የእግዚአብሔር ሕዝብ የሚያመልክበት ነው።
But this is God's house where his people are worshiping.
እኛ ደግሞ ለሚቀጥለው ትውልድ እናስተላልፋለን.
And we will give this church to the next generation.
We brought along a curriculum that we're going to first try out at the orphanage at New Hope, and then after we see how that goes and how well they understand it, then we hope to bring it here to the church in Ambo.
And we are so excited. A, we get to be with kids, and B, we get to teach them more about Jesus.